Hi everyone, welcome to my live creative time today. My name's Mandy Witherby from Mandy's Papercraft Creations, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Welcome to another exciting week of creativity. I hope that you will enjoy what I have for you today. I have got lots and lots of show and tell, and then we are going to create a quick and easy card today. So let me just get everything set up here. Oops, hang on a minute. How do I do this one? No. Okay, that's okay. I was just looking at my settings there, but that's okay. All right, all good. All right, I'll just bring up this live over on my other devices so that I can see everybody's comments over there. So as you're jumping on, say hi, let me know that you are here. And if this is your first time watching with me, let me know where you're watching from. Okay. All right, bring this up. If this is your first time watching with me, mute that. We don't need to hear me twice. All right. So got the computer up and running, got the the iPad up and running, and everything is honky-dory. Yay! All good. And you'll notice that I've got the camera flipped in the correct orientation today, which is good. So you'll be able to see everything around the right way. So that's awesome. Hey Lynn, how are you? Lovely to have you here. So as you're jumping on, let me know what you got up to on the weekend. What did you do? Did you do anything exciting? Just looking at all of the bits and pieces on my desk. I have been busy creating and designing for my next upcoming class, which is the Storybook Moments class. Unfortunately, registrations have already closed for that on Saturday actually, but I've been designing the projects, and so I've got all these little bits and pieces of stuff all over my desk because I've been designing with some distressing techniques. So some of those can be a little bit messy, but they're lots and lots of fun. So yes, anyway, so I've cleaned those all off, and I still have not put on my new background cover on my desk. So I keep forgetting. We've been doing so many other things. Very exciting news, actually. My new class studio is ready and open for business, so I'm so excited. My first class to be using it will be this Wednesday morning. I have a Wednesday morning class this week, and people have already registered and paid for that. So we have some ladies coming along, and so they will be the first ones to use my new class space, which is very, very exciting. So that's taken up a lot of our time lately. We've been getting that ready over the last, actually we probably started back in the holidays at the beginning of January, so it's been quite a few weeks getting it all ready, and we were finishing it off on Saturday. So I've got some new furniture in there. Some of the old furniture went out of there. The space has been all redesigned, not redesigned, I mean it's the same area, but yeah, the layout has all been redesigned, and yeah, all ready to go. So very, very excited about that. So that's a dream that I have had for the last couple of years actually, and I never thought that it was going to come to fruition, but it has. So I'm very, very thankful, and as you can tell, super excited. So yay! All right. Yesterday, what was yesterday? I didn't have a very good sleep on, actually the last couple of nights I haven't slept very well. And I didn't have a very good sleep on Saturday night, so I slept in yesterday and had a very late start to the day. And then by the time I finally had enough sleep and I got up, then it was time to get ready to go out and meet our family. We were catching up with my sister and my niece, who is about to have her second baby any day now, so that's very exciting. And my sister is in town for that, so we went and caught up with them and their family, and so that was really, really lovely. And yeah, so that's about all I did. And I did a bit of work last night, and more designing. Yeah, so busy weekend one way or the other. What about all of you? What have you all been up to? Let me know something that you did on the weekend. Hey Dimity, how are you? Lovely to have you here with us today. How is the weather up there in Darwin today? I bet it is warm and toasty and probably quite humid, I would imagine. Hey Rose, how are you? Lovely to have you with us today. So yeah, so that's what's been happening here. So I thought today I would share a few things with you because we have got, so we're going to do a little bit of show and tell today, and then we'll create a project, because some exciting but very sad news as well is that Sale-A-Bration is ending this week on Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday the 28th. Today is Monday the 24th. So you've only got 4 days left to take advantage of Sale-A-Bration and grab some of those freebies, or join with the amazing join offer at the moment and get additional products in your starter kit, plus get an ongoing 20% discount and become part of our amazing and fun crafting community. We would love to have you come and join us. Feel free to ask me any questions if you would like to know more about that, but I'll go into it a little bit more in detail down the track today. Dimity says, love your earrings. Thank you, Dimity. Yeah, these ones are really pretty. These are Erstwilder, same brand as most of my brooches that I wear. I'm actually not wearing a brooch today because this dress, this is my favorite, one of my favorite dresses. I have quite a few dresses now, but I've got two very favorite ones. This one and a plain black one that just feels like you're not wearing anything. It's so comfy. And I live in that most of the week. That one or this one. But this one is so patterned that sometimes my brooches get a bit lost in it. So I thought, oh, I'll just wear some nice earrings today. I can't remember the names of these, but they are I think they're wild daisies, but I can't remember the specific name of them. But yeah, thanks, Dimity. They kind of go with the yellow in my dress. You made some cards on the weekend, Dimity. Oh, fantastic. That's great to hear. And it's hot and humid up there in Darwin. Yes, I thought that it might be. Oh, I hope you can stay nice and cool. Oh, did you get your air conditioning working again? Last time I spoke to you, you were having trouble with your air conditioning, but that was a few weeks ago, so I'm sure you've probably got it sorted by now. Yeah, so Sale-A-Bration is ending. Now we've got the Sale-A-Bration brochure, and I have my Sale-A-Bration brochure here, but I'll see if I can hold it up without losing anything. At the moment, I have got it stuffed full of samples to share with you today. So when we go down on the desktop, I'll share that with you. Lots and lots of samples of products projects we've been creating with some of those beautiful free products. Let me get my tongue around all of those big words. And yeah, so the Sale-A-Bration brochure is full of beautiful free products. Plus there was the additional products that were released in February, and these are all current products that are in some of the other publications, so the and also online exclusives, because we've got the kit in there as well. So in the annual catalogue and mini catalogue, these are some of the current products that Stampin' Up was including this month in Sale-A-Bration. So you can choose any of those or any of the ones from the brochure with a qualifying order. Here in Australia, that is $100. So if you place an order of $100, or for every $100 you place in an order, so if that's 100 or 200 or 300, you can choose an additional item. So that is super, super awesome. So of course, this is my little flyer. So when you shop during February, so you've only got 4 more days, you can earn free products. So exciting. I've got so many of them now. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Lovely to have you with us. I've got quite a few of them now from the offering, the free Sale-A-Bration offering. So I'm going to share some of those with you today, plus some of the projects we've been making, and then we'll make one of the projects as well. Oh, your air conditioning's not working much, Timothy. Oh no, it's fighting with the sun and the heat. Yes, I would imagine it would get quite hard for it to work when it is so hot and so humid. Yeah. Oh, hopefully you can stay cool enough to be comfortable at least. So, oh, Lynn's getting the bee punch free soon. Oh, fantastic. You placed an order, Lynn. Great. And you got the free bee punch. That's fantastic. That is such a cute punch. You'll have lots of fun with that. That's awesome. Oh, Amber has just checked. Thank you, Amber. Amber said the Natural Botanical stamp set is available again, which is awesome because there was a couple of products. That's this one here. I don't know if you can see it on the flyer. That one there is available again. So that's great. The Alphabet a la Mode dies. That's the Alphabet one here. I didn't pull them out today because they're currently unavailable. They proved to be very popular when they popped those up in Sale-A-Bration and everybody grabbed them. And so they went out of stock. So they're currently unavailable and it doesn't look like they're expected in until the 10th of March. So that'll be after Sale-A-Bration ends, unfortunately. Yeah, it's good that the Natural Botanicals stamp set came back in. So that's great. And the Trusty Tools dies, which I just ordered last night actually on an order I placed. That one is on low inventory. So if you're wanting that one, I don't know if you can see. You see that? A bit hard to see. But yeah, if you wanted that one, then definitely place your orders in ASAP and snap that one up while it's still available because yeah, it's a great value to get that set of dies and you can do so much with that. But yeah, they are on low inventory. So all right, so that is what is happening now. If you are in need of catalogs, we've got the mini catalog, the beautiful mini catalog. This one goes till the end of April. And then we've also got the big annual catalogue. This one also goes till the end of April. In fact, I think it goes into just the very beginning of May. Oh no, 30th of April. It ends on the 30th of April. So we've still got time for those two catalogues. This one actually says 5th of May. This one goes to the 5th of May. But they're both retiring around the same time. But I have plenty of spare catalogs at the moment, so if you are here in Australia and you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're working with and you'd like to get those catalogs, let me know. I'd love to pop them in the post to you, or if you're local, I can drop them off to you and get those beautiful catalogs into your hands, because there's nothing better than leafing through the catalogue, getting lots of great ideas from the sample projects in there. And there's something very different about seeing the products in a printed catalogue to seeing them in the online store. Seeing them in the online store is great, don't get me wrong, but I love a catalogue. I love going back to the catalogue. And also too, in those catalogues there is additional tips and ideas and techniques, and in the annual catalogue there's a colour wheel at the back as well, and a little bit of information about colour theory and how to put together your colours and all sorts of things. So you do get additional information in the catalogs to what you get in the online store as well. So keep that in mind. Oh yes, thank you, Amber. I forgot to mention about the Happy House Plants kits. That one is also still unavailable. That one is also on the brochure. It is this one here. That's one of the kits from the kits collection. That's one of the ones that had been added as an additional Sale-A-Bration item, but it's also unavailable. So it's been another popular one as well. So yeah, so that one are unavailable, and the tools are low inventory. So yeah, so be sure to get your orders in as soon as possible if you wanted those products. Hey Julie, how are you? Great to have you here. Now, before we jump on in to doing our show and tell and then creating our project that we're going to create, I wanted to just let you know quickly about the amazing join offer during Sale-A-Bration, because there's only 4 days left to take this opportunity. Now, if you have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator before, you can rejoin. I had somebody recently who said to me, oh, but I've been a demonstrator before and I dropped, so I can't rejoin, can I? And I said, yes, you can. Of course you can. So she did, which was awesome. But yes, so during Sale-A-Bration, you can get lots of additional freebies and lots of added value when you join and become part of the Stampin' Up! Family. So for $169, you get to choose $235 worth of product of your choice. So the starter kit is fully customizable. You can choose whatever you like to put in there. Apart from the Sale-A-Bration items that are in the Sale-A-Bration brochure, the little black brochure. They are just earned with qualifying orders. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Yes, so everything else that's currently available is able to go into a starter kit. So you're already getting $66 worth of free product with that. But during Sale-A-Bration, you then as well have 2 additional options. You can either choose option 1, which has the most value, and you will get that beautiful free stamp set, which I played with last week, and I did a couple of cards with that using the markers. You'll get the stamp set, and you'll get to choose 2 sets of the markers in 2 of the color collections. So you might like the subtles and the brights, or you might like the regals and the neutrals, depending on your color palettes and the colors you like to work with. You get to choose 2 of those sets absolutely free. Now they are valued at $162. So you're already getting $66 worth of value free with your starter kit, plus you're getting $162 worth of free value, plus you're getting free shipping on that as well. Now, if you don't want that stamp set and you don't want the markers, there is an option 2, whereby you can choose an additional $51 worth of product of your choice and put that in your starter kit as well. Also too, there is a QR code there. So if you would like to join with me, you can scan that QR code right now. There it is there. You can scan that QR code. That'll take you through to my my joining page, and you can read more information and then click on the join link there and come and join our amazing team. So we are, so in total, if you choose option 1, the total value you're going to get is $397, and you're only paying $169, which is amazing. So that's $228 worth of product for free. So that's a lot of numbers. If you need clarification on any of that, feel free to let me know. If you're choosing option 2, it's $286 worth of value for $169. So either way, you are getting lots and lots of added value when you join during Sale-A-Bration. So we love to welcome new people to our team. We love to welcome previous team members back as well. So if that's something that is of interest to you, then definitely do that before the 28th, so that you don't miss out on this amazing joining offer right now. So we do lots of fun things in our team. We have monthly creative challenges for those who wish to participate. We have a team Facebook group where I keep everybody up to date, but everybody also shares information. They share their projects in there. I share all different sorts of things in there with the team as well, and they all share as well. So there's always lots happening. We get together each month and we have a team gathering on Zoom, and then we have some creative time together. And in April, we're actually having an in-person catch-up, which is going to be fantastic. So we're going to have a crafting day together, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So we do a few different things throughout the year. We have different, sometimes we have kit nights, we've had pajama nights, we've had coffee catch-ups, we've had all different sorts of, we even had a team retreat. Is that last year? Or the year before? No, I think it was the year before, because last year was my son's my son's wedding. So I think it was the year before. So we do all sorts of lots of fun things. Plus, Then there's the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator only events as well. So there's some of those throughout the year, one of which some of us are going to next month up in Brisbane, which is super exciting. We're going to On Stage. I've got some of my team members coming with us as well. And we're going up there to spend a weekend with other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators from around Australia and New Zealand. And it's going to be a fantastic weekend together of fun, friendship, creativity, and we get to see sneak peeks of new upcoming products. We get to play with some of them. We get prizes and all sorts of things. It's lots and lots of fun. So if you would like more information about, there's more than that as well. So much more happens. So many more opportunities to be involved in the crafting community. If you'd like more information, please feel free to get in contact with me, and I can definitely have a chat with you about that. Give you all the information, and then you can decide if that's something that you might like to do. But yes, remember that this join offer, this special join offer with all this additional value, ends on the 28th of February 2025. So be sure to check that out. Also too, if you do join, just so you know, it doesn't mean that you need to sell products, and it doesn't mean that you need to hold classes or do Facebook Lives like I do. You can simply enjoy the discount for yourself. That is totally fine, and you can leave at any time if you decide that it's not for you, or it's not working for you, or depending on your budget and things like that. If you need to leave, you can leave at any time, and Stampin' Up! Will not take your starter kit back away from you. You get to keep that. So you're not really locked in for any particular period. So just keep that in mind as well. All right. Now, hey Julie, I can't remember if I said hello to you, but I just saw that you have popped on, and Jenny is here as well. Hey Jenny. Lovely day down in Tassie today. That's great to hear, Jenny. I think last week it was a bit miserable down there, wasn't it, when I was going live? So it's good to hear that you've got a lovely day today. That's awesome. All right. I just saw your comment there, Dimity. You need a bigger air conditioner. Aha. Yes. Yeah, sometimes those little ones, they do struggle a bit, especially if it's, I would imagine, in the heat and humidity up there in Darwin. Yeah. All right. Oh, Danielle's here. Hi, Danielle. How are you? How is your beautiful baby going? I'm assuming that baby is asleep right now, being that you're here. Perhaps. I hope everything's going well. All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is we will tip the camera down onto the desktop so that I can share with you all of these amazing projects. And then we can get crafting together. Now, who's crafting with me today? Anyone else crafting, or are you just sitting back and relaxing? I don't have a cup of tea with me today because I was feeling pretty hot. It's very warm here today too. I have no idea what temperature it is, but it's pretty hot. And we've got the aircon cranking, so you might hear the compressor outside my window kick in every so often. But yes, so I've just got my bottle of water today. So, all right, well, let's tip the camera down onto the desktop and get started. So I'm going to cover this. I just bit my tongue. Do you do that when you're talking? Sometimes when you're talking too fast, which I do often, I bite my tongue. It always hurts. Danielle says she's going well. Fantastic. James is 8 weeks already. Oh my goodness. Where did that time go? I can't believe he's already 8 weeks. I feel like he was only just born like last week. Oh, that's so good. So good to hear, Danielle. All right, let's cover up the camera. Keep chatting and chat with each other, chat with me, and we will get crafting. Here we go. Okay, just tightening everything up. Bear with me. Sorry, had my hand over the mic. Don't know if you heard that or not. I'm just tightening everything up. Okay. Oh, that one still wasn't tight enough. Okay, there we go. And lights. And let's have a look and see how things are looking today. Oh, yay. Everything is up the right way, round the right way, and almost straight. So that is awesome. All right, I'm just going to, oh, do you know what? Before I do anything else, I'm going to grab my links for you and put them down in the comments so that if you want to navigate to anywhere, if you want to see any classes that are currently advertised, which I don't have any registrations open at the moment, but I will have a new registration open for a new class next week or later this week. I can't remember when I'm opening that. When am I opening that? Later this week, I think. All the links will be there, and also to if you want to go to if you want to navigate through to my my YouTube channel, my blog, if you want to check out my join link or my shop link, they're all there in that Linktree link that I just put up. So it's Linktree /Mandy_Witherby. So that's where you can find all of my links. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can also go to my blog, mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com, or you can go to my website, mandywitherby.stampinup.net. So there's lots of different ways that you can find all my links. But in these two links here, or these two websites here, you'll find my shop link and my join link. You can also find the links through to my classes and registrations for those and things as well, because I always put them on here, and through this one, through my blog, you can navigate to there as well. So lots and lots of ways to find all of my stuff. But if there's anything that you can't find, feel free to just shoot me a quick message, and I'd be happy to respond and direct you to what you're looking for. So, yep. All right, February host code is this one here. Now, this month is the last month that I will be using host codes. As of mid to late next month, in March, we won't be using host codes anymore because there's going to be a new reward system coming into effect, which I will explain to you next month when that gets a bit closer, so that I don't confuse anybody. But it's going to benefit you all really well, and I think you're all going to be very excited about it. So there'll be more news about that coming up really, really soon. So this is the host code. Make sure you use this one for February if you're shopping with me. And orders over $75 do receive a thank you gift as well. But every order does get a thank you card. All right, let's move my keyboard away and bring this over, and we are going to look at some of these beautiful products, some of these beautiful sample cards that I have got to show you out of Sale-A-Bration. Today is all about Sale-A-Bration because we've only got 4 more days left. So I wanted to share some of these with you. Now, some of these projects you may have seen before, some you might not have, because some of these were created for my catalogue launch that I had, when was that, last month? I think it was last month, or was it at the beginning of this month? No, I think it was last month. And also too, some have been created for classes. So, all right, the first product is this one here. What a wonderful, documenting the day. I was reading the sentiments on there. Oh, all right, now I have this one here. Oh, I should have put them in order and I didn't. Hang on a minute. These are all slipping. Oh, I'm losing them. Here it is. I thought I had them in order, but I didn't. So this is a photopolymer stamp set, and the images on the front are just 90%. So the stamps are actually a bit bigger than what you see on the front. Okay. This one is great for scrapbooking, but also you can make cards with them as well, as we have here. So I'll show you. Now, this is one of the free products with a $100 purchase or $100 order. Okay. So here's 2 of the cards that we've created. And we've used the the stamps, these little stamps here, the little heart and the sun, to create our own background. Okay, so as you can see, any of those stamp sets that are mostly sentiments but just have little images, like just a couple of little images, sometimes they get overlooked because people think, oh, what can you do with those? Like they don't have much in the way of you know, imagery in the stamp set, but you can do lots of things. You could even, you know, cut those out. You could do lots of different decorative things with them. You could make them like a spotlight. You could make them the focus, lots and lots of things. But creating backgrounds is lots of fun. And we've just stamped the sentiments onto cardstock using Versamark ink and embossed them in white to make them really pop. So just a couple of really simple, easy cards, but using that awesome stamp set. So yeah, so never overlook the ones that just have sentiments in them, because you can use them for lots of different things. Okay, so that's the first one. All right, the next one, the next page has got a couple of different products on it. We've got the Rainbow Celebrations kit. Hang on, let me move this over a bit. I think I'm going off camera a little bit there. The Rainbow Celebrations kit. So it comes like this. Okay, you get all the bits and pieces in the kit there. It's a non-stamping kit, so it's an easy one to put together for adults, for children even. Need a little bit of dexterity, so probably would be a little bit tricky for the really little ones. But older children will be able to put these together. The little ones can probably do it with a bit of help, but older children would love that. It's nice and bright and colourful, and these are the cards that it makes, and they do have coordinating envelopes as well. I just haven't pulled them out, but these are the cute cards. That's the 3 cards in the kit, and I think you get 2 of each card in the kit, or 2. Yeah, enough products to make 2 of each card in the kit with coordinating envelopes. Aren't they just really cute? And they're so fun. I really love these. These look like sprinkles to me, or hundreds and thousands. Do they look like that to you? They're so, so cute. Super cute, super fun. So that's another one of the free items with a $100 purchase. Now, the next one we've got is the beautiful fruit salad 6x6 designer series paper. Hey Leslie, how you going? Great to have you here with us. So this is the beautiful paper here. I'll just give you a little flick through. Now this is, you get 48 sheets in the pack. This is just one set of all of the papers. But you can kind of see, oops, sorry, I missed a few there. You can kind of see all the different patterns in there. And this is what we're going to be using today for our project, for projects, depending on how many we get to do. And that's the other side. Actually, I think I might even have I got 1 sheet or 2 sheets of each here in my hand? I'm not sure now. Anyway, there's 40, you can see all the patterns. There's 48 sheets in the pack, but this isn't a full pack that I'm holding. So lots of fun, beautiful things you can do with that paper. Here are a couple of projects that we've created. Now this one is the one that we're going to be creating today, but we're going to be changing it up, and we're going to be using different paper, different colors, and you all are going to help me choose which one, because I've got some kits already made up. So this one was created for our catalog launch, and then we used that for a card buffet last month as well. So last month, this month, whenever my last card buffet was, I'm losing track of all the dates. So yeah, so we're going to create this one today. Super easy, super cute card. And then there's this one, which is super cute. It uses the paper in the background, and we fussy cut some of the fruit from the papers to put in the fruit bowl. And the fruit bowl itself is from one of the other free items from the Sale-A-Bration flyer that was released in February, which is this one, the Planted Paradise. That's another free item that you can choose as well. and that's where that fruit bowl comes from. So as you can see on this stamp set, these ones are only shown at 60%, but the stamps inside are so much bigger. Whoops, I've got lots of spare bits and pieces, but that's the size of the stamp set inside. So they're much, much bigger than what you see on the front. And it's a double-sided, it's a reversible stamp set. So each stamp is double-sided. So you can stamp the opposite side for your color and the first side for your detail, as you can see here on the pot. So yeah, so there you go. And also as well, we used the fruit salad paper to create this little scrapbook page of our very favorite family recipe for banana bread. So this is a beautiful, really beautiful recipe, and the banana bread always turns out beautifully. You can substitute, we usually substitute to make it gluten-free. So we substitute with either gluten-free flour, usually gluten-free flour. I was going to say almond flour, but no, there's a different recipe I use for the almond flour one that I make. So yeah, so really cute. We've used some alphabet dies. That's not the alphabet a la mode. That's the other current alphabet, which is, the name has escaped me. Pop that up onto some mounting foam, and yeah, really, really cute. Yes, very yum, Lynn. Yep. So if anybody would like a copy of that, you can feel free to take a screenshot of that recipe if it's not glaring too much under the lights. You're welcome to take a copy of that recipe. Take a screenshot. It makes really yummy banana bread. It's a recipe that I've been using for many, many years. I got it out of, oh, sorry about the balloons. That must have been because I had my finger. It picked up my finger sticking up in the air. I don't know. It's one I got out of a magazine years ago, and I just cut the snippet out of the magazine and stuck it in my recipe book. And it's one we've made ever since, and it's yummy. So yummy. All right, moving on. Next, we've got our beautiful friendly seagulls. Now, this one has been very popular. There have been so many amazing, fun and beautiful projects made with this stamp set. There's so many on Pinterest. If you're looking for any ideas, go to Pinterest, because Pinterest, or you can even just Google them, but Pinterest, you will find so many different project ideas. So yeah, lots and lots using this one. It's a really fun one, and you might remember a couple of weeks ago we made this one. Sorry, all my projects are in the plastic sleeves to protect them, so you're probably getting a little bit of light reflection off them. But yeah, you might remember that one, and we used a bit of colouring techniques with the blending brushes. So that was a really fun one to create. I loved creating that one. Then we've got the Starstruck embossing folder. Now, I did have that here. Where is it? There it is. This embossing folder is beautiful. It's got such a really lovely detail on it. They do have little stars in the middle because it's called Starstruck, but from a distance they look like little flowers. So it's really, really beautiful. There's some cardstock that I've done with some samples, which I haven't used, but yeah. Anyway, so we used that in the background of this stamp, this card. So you can probably see it there in the background on the Lemon Lolly cardstock. I love this card. This is beautiful, this card. So yeah, so it's there in the background, really, really pretty. And we've also used one of the stamp sets, which is on the next page. So we'll pop that one in the next page and we'll highlight that again. So again, the embossing folder is free with a $100 order. Love Sammy Seagull. That's right. We named one of them Sammy, didn't we, Lynn? We gave each of them names. Can anyone remember the 3 names we gave them? We named each one of the seagulls. One of them was Sammy. Does anyone remember the other names? Chuck them in the comments if you remember. This one I didn't get, the Day to Celebrate. I didn't get that one. So I don't have any samples to share with that one, so I'm very sorry about that. Toadstool Garden. Now, I don't know where the DSP is for this one, but I have projects to show you. I think we have it pulled out for something else. Oh, I know, for an upcoming class. I think we're using it for an upcoming class, but yes, so it's been set aside. But anyway, these are some of the projects that we've used that beautiful Toadstool Garden designer series paper for. Now this one here, we fussy cut some of the designer series paper, the little toadstools and the flowers out of the designer series paper. Now I know some of you don't like fussy cutting, and that's okay, but this is just an idea that you can use, or you could simply die cut a portion of the designer series paper on a label or a circle or a square or whatever you've got in your dies, and just highlight them that way as well. And then we've used some of the designer series paper in the background as well. Done a little bit of scissor distressing around this layer, and I love this little tag. This little tag's so cute. And then this one here, this one was a make and take that we had at my catalog launch, and it uses the coordinating toadstool, terrific toadstool bundle, so the stamps and the dies which coordinate with the paper, which is super cool. And all the papers there in the background, and the stamps are used here and for the sentiment. Here we've got some of the free ribbon as well, which is coming up, but that's some of the Fresh Freesia crinkle seam binding ribbon that's also free with a $100 purchase. So there's so many choices this year, I feel, with Sale-A-Bration. Okay, then, oh, here's the ribbon here. It's on the same page. There it is there. This is the gorgeous ribbon, the Fresh Freesia seam binding ribbon. It is such, I always love when they bring in this seam binding ribbon, because it is such a soft ribbon and it's so easy to tie beautiful bows. And I just love this ribbon. So we've actually had a couple of spools of this. We've used some for classes, and I've used, I've used some myself. Amber's been using it as well, but we love this ribbon. And you can color this ribbon with your Stampin' blends too. So if you want to make it darker, or you want to change the color slightly, if you've got, if you want to change it to like a similar color tone, like the blues or the purples, or maybe even some of the darker pinks. There you go, look at that, beautiful. Yeah, you can actually color these with your Stampin' blend alcohol markers. So beautiful. And the good thing about this is if you tie a bow, you know, sometimes when you have a ribbon and you tie a bow and you make a boo-boo, or it doesn't, you know, you're not happy with it, you pull it apart to retie it and it gets, the ribbon gets crinkled. It doesn't matter with this because it's already crinkled. It's already got that crinkle effect. So you can tie your bow as many times as you want and it wouldn't matter. As you can see, that's all I've got left on the spool on this one. We've used up this whole spool. Oh, hey, Robin. Oh, Robin is a newbie here, she says. So lovely for you. So lovely to have you join us, Robin. I'm glad that you found us. Thank you for joining. It's lovely to have you here. Where are you watching from, Robin? Are you in Sydney? Are you local in Sydney or somewhere else in Australia? Or are you watching from somewhere overseas? Let us know in the comments if you're happy to share that. If you're not happy to share that, of course, that's also okay. All right, the next stamp set is Pick a Season. It's this one here. Super, super cute. I love that you've got the cutouts in the tree that you can add flowers, you can add Easter eggs, so you can do an Easter card, you can add leaves, you can add hearts, you can even add shamrocks if you celebrate what's the Irish celebration? St. Patrick's Day, that's the one. We've got a cute little fence, we've got some clouds which also double as bushes, and some grass, and then you've got two different tree trunks there that you can use as well. This is a really fun card, and it is a a fun stamp set, and it is a two-step stamp set because you interlay the different pieces. So Facebook keeps on picking up all of my hand motions and keeps on putting up different images up on the screen. So it's very sensitive today. Okay, we'll put that one over there. So this is an Easter card that we've created for using the Pick a Season stamp set. Really soft, pretty sort of pastel tones in there. We've used the clouds as little bushes down here beside the tree. We've got the Happy Easter there that we've used from, actually that Happy Easter was from one of the ephemera packs. And we've just added a little bit of ink around the edges. So that one hasn't even been stamped. That was a pre-printed label from one of the ephemera packs in the new mini catalog, I believe. So yeah, so really, really pretty one. And then of course we've got this one, and we've got it in 2 versions. I think this one I made on a Facebook Live with you, quite a few weeks ago now. And this was the original one that Amber created for the catalog launch. And again, she's used the ephemera packs for the sentiment, and I stamped my sentiment. So there's the 2 different versions of that one. Robin says she is from Carisbrook, Victoria, which is halfway between Ballarat and Bendigo. Oh, okay, fantastic. I love find I'm demonstrators in Australia. Sorry, I don't understand the second part. You love to find demonstrators in Australia, or you are a demonstrator in Australia. Sorry, Robin, I'm a bit confused. I think you've written you love to find demonstrators in Australia. That's great. Fantastic. It's lovely to have you here with us. I hope that you enjoy what I'm sharing today. So today, because we've only got 4 days left of Sale-A-Bration, I'm sharing some of the products and the samples or projects that I've made during Sale-A-Bration, and using some of those free products. And then we're going to create one of these projects after I've done my show and tell. So I hope that you enjoy that, and feel free to go back and watch the recording of the beginning part as well if you're interested in that. All right, now the Dance With Me, I don't have that one. The purple adhesive back sequins, I did have that. I did have those, but I feel like I don't have them now. I don't know. I think we might have given them away. I don't think I actually used them on any projects. I think we gave them away as a gift. Yeah. So I don't think I have those to show you, but they were beautiful. So pretty and pink and sparkly. Oh, yes. Okay. Got you. Yes. Love finding demonstrators in Australia. Yay. Fantastic. That's awesome, Robin. Well, I hope that you enjoy my channel and what I share here. So feel free to have a look around later on, and feel free to also jump over to my blog later on if you'd like to as well. This is my blog here down on my desk. If you'd like to jump over to my blog later on and check that out, there's lots of creative inspiration over there as well. And I've got a YouTube channel too, in case you want to have a look there. All right. Oh, the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Let me grab it. Oh, sorry, I had dumped everything on top of it. So this is the beautiful Designer Series paper. You can see I've used some, but I still have quite a bit. So I'll just give you a little quick flick through this beautiful paper. Actually, I'll show you the reverse sides as well as we go. Beautiful sky. Look at that. Sky, or you could use it for water. We've got some beautiful, so these are all sort of watercolored backgrounds, and even the imagery, the floral imagery is like watercolored. So really beautiful. There's 12 sheets in the pack. No, 12 sheets, 24 sheets. Hang on, how many have we got in the pack? 12, I think. I think there's 6 double-sided designs. Have I got that right? Let's see. Yep, 12. Sorry, I had a momentary block. How gorgeous is this bright yellow? Matches my dress almost. So pretty. Love this one too with the colors in there. Beautiful colors. So this is another free item that you can choose with a $100 order or $100 purchase. And just to let you know as well, if you were placing orders over $100, for every multiple of 100, you can choose another Sale-A-Bration item, and there's no limit to the amount of Sale-A-Bration items that you can choose. So it does depend on how much your order is for. So there you go. I think for it was this one here that I used some of the paper for the sky. I haven't used the floral. Oh, have I used the floral? I can't even remember now. I can't remember if I've used the floral side yet, but I did use the blue sky from that paper pack for this card with the cute little seagulls. Sammy and his friends. I wish I could remember the other names that we called the other seagulls. All right, and then we have the products that you can choose with a $200+ purchase, $200 or more. So we've got the heart-shaped bundle, which is this one here, and this one comes with the stamp set and the beautiful dies. And that's a photopolymer stamp set again, so you've got the clear photopolymer stamp set. Mine's turned a little bit pink because I was using highly pigmented colored inks on mine, but it doesn't affect the quality of the stamping. They still stamp beautifully, so long as you just remove that surface ink. It doesn't affect how they work. They still work beautifully. So lots of ideas with that one. So this was the first one, and this was another one of the make and takes. Oh no, this one was, no, this one, sorry. This one was, we used in a card buffet class. So we've got the stamped images underneath the die cut image. So we've got the two different colors. We've used the label there. And then the paper here is the boho, or what's that paper called? The new boho paper in the mini catalog. I can't remember what it's called. Let me look it up. Beautiful bokeh. Is it the bokeh paper? Bokeh paper, not boho. What am I talking about? Oh my goodness. Too many products to remember all the names of. Beautiful bokeh 6x6 designer series paper. That's it there. That's the beautiful paper there, and that's what I've used in the background here in the blues and pinky purples. Isn't that beautiful? And these sequins are the ones that are from that bokeh suite as well. Beautiful bokeh. And then this is another idea with the heart-shaped bundle. Again, we've laid the dies over the top of the stamp image, plus used these little flowers here and the little leaves to create our own designer series paper in the background. And then done some distressing. We've used the label again from the die set there, and then used an embossing folder in the background, done a bit of distressing around the edges. So yeah. All right, so pop that one over there. Oh, great question, Robin. Robin is asking, what is the host code for? So the host code is for my customers when they purchase with me. If they use this host code in their shopping cart with an order of over $75, they'll receive a free thank you gift from me. So that's what that host code is for. This month of February is the last month that we're using host codes. As of next month, there's going to be a new rewards program that Stampin' Up! Is starting, and I'll give more details about that when that's a little bit closer to explain that. But yeah, so the host code is so that you can receive a free gift from me, additionally to Sale-A-Bration gifts. Yeah. So thank you for asking that. That was a really great question. Okay, and then the last product in here is the Corner in Blooms. I didn't end up getting that one because I didn't think that I would get as much use out of that one, and I had so many of the other Sale-A-Bration products that I decided not to get that one. But it is a very beautiful one, and if you love doing borders and things like that, that would be a really beautiful one. The samples in the brochure here are gorgeous. I just didn't think personally I would get enough use out of it, so I didn't get that one. But that one is free with a $200 order. And then, as I was talking about before, the join offer, just remind you in a bigger image, there it is there. This is the stamp set that if you choose option 1, you will get for free as part of the additional items in your starter kit, plus 2 sets of the markers. And these are the cards that I created using that one. And this, oh, actually this one might have been the one we made last week. The easel pop-up card. So it pops up like that. And we coloured the flowers in like a 2-tone effect using the Stampin' Right markers. Used the Handmade By stamp on the back. And so that was the first one. The host code goes in, not in the coupon code, Lynn, at the top of, when you go through to the register, above the, sorry, when you go through, hang on a minute, it depends which device you are on, but let me just go over here, 2 secs. I'll just tell you exactly where that goes. When you go into your shopping cart, at the very top there is a section that says demonstrator / host code. And if I'm looking on a computer, so it will be similar on a mobile device. And if you click on the little plus symbol, it'll drop down the box and you enter it under the host code in the host code box. And then you click on apply and it'll apply that host code. Oh, you're on your phone. Okay. So it should still be up towards the top. But it's when you're in the shopping cart. So if you click on the shopping cart, there should be a little shopping cart icon up in the top right-hand corner, I think, on your phone. Then that's where you enter in the host code. It's in the shopping cart. Okay. I'm filming on my phone at the moment, so I can't double check on my phone. Oh, actually, I can check on my, let's see, on my iPad, because it should be similar on the iPad. Hang on, let's have a look and see. Hang on, just waiting for it to warm up. Yep, so up the top, on the top bar, there should be a picture of a shopping cart. If you click on that shopping cart, there is a section there for demonstrator host code. You just click on the plus symbol, it opens up the box, and then you just put the code in the host code box and click on apply. And that'll apply. That means that then automatically applies that order to me as a demonstrator, or not to me, but it selects me as your demonstrator, and applies that host code then to your order. Okay. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense and I haven't made that more confusing. You see? Okay. All right. Yep. All right. Now let me just go back up here. Do you put the host code? Oh, Lynn's asking. Oh, Lynn, it was you, Lynn, that asked about the host code in the coupon code box. No, it goes in the host code box. And you can see it now. Fantastic. Great. Great questions, ladies. Awesome. All right, so that is, oh, did I show you this one? Did I take that one out? I used the Stampin' Right markers to do the smooshing technique. I showed how to create that panel, and then I put together the rest of this card after we finished filming, but it was basically the same as the original one, just using a different technique with the markers for colouring the image. So there you go. Oh, this was the one that I made when my sound went out. That's right, Julie. I think it was the week before last then, because last week I worked out how to film a different way and get the camera in the right angle. Was that right? I've lost track of which week was which. All the weeks seem to be blending into one another. Yes. If you want the instructions for these cards, they are over on my blog, and we did edit the video. Actually, Amber edited it for me. I did it. I recorded a voiceover for the part that lost the sound, and then Amber stitched it all together beautifully, and so it's one seamless video now, and it's over on my YouTube channel, but you can also find the link for it on my blog. So if you're looking for this project, go to my blog. You'll see at the top, you'll see in the blog, oops, hang on a minute, just clicked on the wrong thing. You'll see in my blog, it's the Handmade Designs Easel Fun Fold card. It's the second project on there. That's right, because last week we made the baby card. It's the second most recent one before today's one. And yes, the video is there, or you can just go straight to my YouTube channel and find it there. It's been all stitched together and the sound was all fixed up. So, all right, so there we go. Now, one of the other projects that I wanted to share with you too, which I haven't shared yet, and this is a really beautiful box that Amber made. For those of you who don't know, Amber is my daughter and she works as my assistant in my business. Hang on, I've just got to bring up this video again on my devices here. There we go. And so she often helps me prepare for events and things, and she designed this cute little box using the heart-shaped bundle. And she created this gorgeous little box, which is so, so pretty. And it's got a little notch, a little thumb notch here, and it opens like this. Oops. Isn't that cute? Now, I don't know where she got the template for that or if she made them up. Often she just makes up the templates herself. She's very good with maths, so she just can do these amazing templates. And I'm like, okay, good. Give me the measurements and the template and I'll go and make it. Yeah, she's very good with all the templates and things of things. So yeah, so that's just a really pretty little box. That would make a great little gift box for a birthday, even for a wedding or table favors at a wedding. If you don't have a huge wedding, you wouldn't want to be making like 150 of these probably from scratch, but yeah, they're really, really pretty. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, this is an Amber project, so they're loving this one, Amber. I don't know if Amber's still online at the moment. She was popping in and out before. She's upstairs doing looking after the puppy, and I don't know what else she's doing up there, something or other. But yeah, really, really pretty little box. So perhaps if you all love that box, perhaps what I can do is I can get Amber to give me the template for that. I'm sure she's got it probably on her computer, or she might have even made a paper copy of it. I'm not sure. And we can make a little box like this if you would like to. I'll probably use different products, but we can use the same paper because I've still got some of that country, it's not the Country Woods, it's the other one, Country Lace Designer Series paper. So if you would all like to know how to make that box, let me know, because that could be a project that we can make on a future live. So let me know what you think. All right. So the last thing that, a couple more quick things I'll share with you. We are nearly there. The Sale-A-Bration brochure, which had the additional items. Oh, you'd like to learn how to make it, Lynn? Okay, great. Oh, there's Amber. She is there. She said, thanks, everyone. I designed the box template. She designed the box template herself. So there you go. Yes, Dimity said, yes, please. Julie said, yes, please. They would all love to know how to make your beautiful little gift box, Amber. So we'll have to get the, I'll have to get the template from you and get you to show me how you made it so that I can make it for the ladies on a future live video, because they would love to know how to make this. It's a great size too, actually. What's the size? It's just under 8. Oh, it is 8 by 8 centimeters. So what's that in inches? 3, and I mainly work in centimeters because we work in metric here in Australia. So it's 3 and 2/16. Is that right? By 3 and 2/16. Yeah, 8 centimeters square. So yeah. All right, we will. Yep. Oh, you'd love to learn how to make it 2 rows. Okay, everyone wants to learn how to make it, Amber. So, all right, ladies, we will do that in an upcoming live video. I'll set it aside so that I remember. Okay, last couple of projects to share with you. The Sale-A-Bration Paradise. Planted Paradise. This is one of the stamp sets in the annual catalogue. And this is one of the items that you can choose for free with during Sale-A-Bration with a $100 order. And I did touch on this one before in one of the other projects, but I have another project made with this one. This one Amber made, which is a beautiful card made with this stamp set. And she's also used the Alphabet a la mode dies, which is these ones here, which are currently unavailable, unfortunately, so you can't get those at the moment as a free Sale-A-Bration item, but she's used those here and made this awesome card with this stamp set. There's so many different little elements in this stamp set, and it is a reversible stamp set, so you can, as you can see, she's used some of the reverse for the lighter colored images. That's what I'm trying to say, sorry. Yeah, so there you go. So that's another idea. And then I just got the beautiful butterflies stamp set. This is from the mini catalogue. And this one is a free item that you can choose. And this one is the one that I showed you before from the beautiful bokeh suite in the mini catalogue. So this suite has a stamp set. It has a hybrid embossing folder. So the dies and the coordinating embossing folder. It's got the beautiful itty bitty bokeh mix embellishments. And it's got the gorgeous paper. Now I don't have the dies. I don't have the hybrid embossing folder with the dies, but I do have the other elements from that suite. But I didn't have the stamp set, but now I do. So I got this one for free, which was awesome. I was able to get that one during Sale-A-Bration for free. So yeah. So now I have that one to play with as well. So I haven't created with this one yet, but that's my next thing. Also, what else have we got in here? We've got the Happy Labels Pick-a-Punch. You've probably seen me use this lots and lots of times in lots of projects. This one's from the annual catalogue, and this one's been around for quite a while, and I've used this lots and lots of times in lots of different projects. So this one is another free item, which is great value because these punches are about $30 odd, and you can get it for free at the moment. It's got the 2 different shaped ends that you can punch on your label pieces, your sentiment pieces, and you've got the 3 different sizes here in the punch, or you can make your own size like we do, as long as it fits within the punched area. So yeah, so that's another one. Then we've got the gorgeous navy and gold glittered ribbon. So that's this one here. I haven't used this for a while actually, but I have used it on other projects in the past. I haven't used it for a little while. So I've still got quite a bit of that. The sequins are just on one side, but it is really, really beautiful Night of Navy ribbon. And it's like an organza, like it's a opaque sort of organza type ribbon. And I think the last one I've got to share, no, I've got the brushed brass butterflies. This is all I've got left of this packet, so I ordered some more of these last night, but these are a gorgeous embellishment. We've got the little teeny tiny ones and the medium size ones. Can't remember if there was a bigger one, but I feel like there was just the 2 sizes in them. But they're really beautiful, and I've got more of those coming. They're from the annual catalogue as well. But again, free. You can get them for free. And the last one I was going to share with you before we create our project, because I've actually got something on at 6 o'clock, so I've got to be quick, is the Hooray for Honeycomb kit. This is another free item that you can choose during Sale-A-Bration. It comes in a box. Comes in a box with all your bits and pieces for all of your projects. There's envelopes as well. You've got all your bits and pieces in there. It's a non-stamping kit. Oh wait, is it, now that I say that? Yes, it's a non-stamping kit. You've got all of your sentiments in English, French and German. So everything comes in the box. And these are the cards that it makes. It's super cute. Now, do you remember these honeycomb decorations that we used to have? You don't see them so much now, but every so often you will see them. But back in the 70s, 80s, when I was growing up, we had these honeycomb decorations that we used to have at Christmas time. And it's kind of that effect that you get with the cards. So you've got this beautiful detail, and then they're pre-printed on the inside. Now these other 2, they have the honeycomb pop-up on the inside. So how cute is that? And these come flat, and you adhere them into or onto the card. And then this one, and they've got a real glossy sort of effect on the cards as well. Hopefully you can see that in the light, which is really fun as well. And then we've got the little pop-up sun in the middle, and there's plenty of room to write a greeting in there. So that's one of the other free items that you can choose. So lots and lots of free things that you can choose, but you've only got 4 more days to choose them. So I suggest that if you've been sitting on your orders, if you've been waiting, make sure you get them in before Friday. And in saying that too, there might be, I'll just give you a little heads up, there could be, don't quote me, but there could be a lot of people scrambling to get their orders in at the last minute, and some of those items might become unavailable. So if you had your mind set on any of those available, any of those products, make sure you don't wait. Pop those orders in as soon as you can. Yes, there really is so many freebies to choose from this year, Amber. Yes, there is. I feel like that's more than we've had for a really, really long time. There's so many. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Robin. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked all of that. All right. Now, today, what we are going to create is a very quick and easy card. Hang on a minute. I've got to find the original now. Wait a sec. There it is. It got lost in all of the samples. So we are going to create this very quick. I'll take it out of the packet now because we're going to create with this one. We are going to play with the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. There's the card. I've got my little product sheet in there that Amber's done up beautifully for me with all the products that are being used. Okay, so this is the basic design. Very easy. It's just using white cardstock and a bit of Designer Series paper, and we've just got a pop of coloured cardstock here with a little bit of Wink of Stella. Speaking of which, have I got? Yes, I do. Got my Wink of Stella. A stamped image, and we've used a tag from the Something Fancy dies. Okay, these are the Something Fancy dies. But if you don't have these ones, you can stamp a sentiment on anything. Any other shape die that you have, any other label die, tag die, and if you don't have dies, or maybe even punches, You could use like a 2-inch or a 2 1/4 inch. Like we've got so many punches that you could choose from as well. If you have any of those to put your sentiment on, like there's so many, whatever you want to put your sentiment on. If you don't have any of those, just cut a simple rectangle. Really, really easy, okay? And it's just basically rectangle layers, okay? Super easy. The only other thing we're using is early espresso ink, and we've got our designer series paper. So let's see, what have we got? We've got our dies, we've got our paper, our ink, our Wink of Stella, and then just some embellishments. So whatever embellishments you have. These ones were the adhesive backed shiny sequins, but you can use whatever adhesives you want. But minimal products and such an easy layout, but effective and beautiful. All right, now I need you to help me to choose which color. Now I need some votes here. We have got the oranges and lemons, we've got the kiwi fruit, we've got just the oranges, or we've got the pears. Which one would you like to see me make? Okay, the one with the most votes is going to be the winner and be the one that we create it with. So we've got oranges and lemons, kiwi fruit, oranges, or pears. Which one would you like me to create? You can all choose today. Which color combo do you like? Okay, pop your votes down in the comments. Oh, the other thing we do need is a sentiment stamp set. Hang on, I'm going to move these over a little bit. Sentiment stamp set. I've just got sentiments here from the Sentimental Park stamp set, but you can use whatever sentiment you want for this card, really. There we go. All right, votes are coming in. We've got 1 for oranges and lemons, 2 for pears. Jake voted for you, did he, Julie? Jake voted and said oranges. Okay, so 1 for this one, 1 for this one. 3 for pears, 1 for kiwi fruit. Okay, so far we've got 3 for pears. Pears is winning so far. So we've got 1, 1, 1, and 3. I think it's going to be pears. Anybody else? Anybody else want to vote for which one? Is that it? Oh, last call for votes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think pear is the winner. We'll create the pear one today. You never know, we might get time to make one of the other ones. We'll see how we go. As I said, I do have something else on at 6 o'clock, so I am going to have to finish up fairly soon. But yeah, we will get crafting and I will show you how quick and easy this is. And everything. Oh, there we go. Another one for pears. Lynn has... Oh, Lynn, you voted twice for pears. Oh, and Angela's just said kiwi, so it's 2 for kiwi. 2 for kiwi and three actual votes for pears. 4 if you include Lynn's second vote. All right, we'll start with pears and we'll see how we go. All right, so very, very simple, just 2mm borders around each. So again, working in metric measurements because we work in metric here in Australia. If you are watching from overseas, then just use your standard card base and your standard layers. Okay, so here in Australia we use A4 cardstock. So I've just cut a piece of basic white A4 cardstock in half. Okay, and then I've just created a card with 2mm layers. Now I will put so this one has 2mm, the next one has a larger layer and then 2mm again, but I will put all of the measurements on my blog. Okay, So don't worry too much about measurements right now. They'll be up on my blog in the next couple of days. So how cute is that paper on the back? So we are simply, now I had these kits already done because the original card, as I said, was for our catalogue launch, but then the preceding cards were created at one of my classes, which was the card buffet class a few weeks ago. So I had all of the kits prepared, and I always prepare additional kits. 5 for the pairs, Dimity says. Okay. Yeah, so we had the kits already all prepared, ready for the class, and these are just the ones that were left over. So I thought, perfect, I will make them up. I can use them as thank you cards, and it gives me something to create today with you. And it's also highlighting some of those beautiful Sale-A-Bration items. All right, now this one has a different measurement for, this one isn't 2 millimeters, because obviously we've got a larger border at the sides. But then this one is going to be, I think, another 2 millimeter border on top of the green. So this green is the shaded spruce, I think. Yes, shaded spruce. I was just double checking my colors then. Really easy to create beautiful cards using very simple measurements, very simple layers. Just change up your layers. Change up how you can have these same layers and you can change them up. You can put them at angles. You can do, probably not with this, but you'd want to cut the paper the other way, but you could do a landscape card using the same layout. Like, so many different things you can do just with basic supplies and basic measurements. So you don't need to make it complicated. And sometimes it's good just to go back to basics, or just to share basic designs with people, because sometimes some of the cards that I do have a lot of layers, they have a lot of technique and can get a bit overwhelming, especially for those people who might not have ever stamped before, or maybe haven't stamped for a while. Or some card makers don't even like to stamp. Some card makers like to use other techniques for making their cards, and they don't even actually like stamping. So yeah, so it's good to always revisit the simple designs. And you know what? Sometimes when we're in a hurry, we just need a pretty card, and simple designs are the way to go. So there we go. So I've stamped thanks, you are amazing. Now the thanks and the you are amazing are 2 separate stamps, but I believe they're from the same stamp set, which is the Sentimental Park. I'll grab that and show you. If I can find it. Where is it? There. Sorry, I had to find it. It's this one here. So I've used the thanks and the you are amazing. This is a great stamp set. This one's been around for a little while, actually. I think currently, I don't know if it's in the annual catalogue, this one, or if it's in online exclusives. But anyway, I feel like it's in the annual catalogue. But anyway, it's currently available if you're looking for it. It's got some really great sentiments, and it's got some really pretty florals as well. Okay. All right, and now what we're going to do is we are going to pop this up on some dimensionals. So I like to draw lines on the backs of my dimensionals just with my Sharpie. Makes it easier to see if I've removed the backing or not. Now that piece is going to be, oh, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to Wink of Stella this piece. So I'll just grab a scrap. I nearly forgot to Wink of Stella. So I'm going to shake this up, and we are just 2 secs. we are going to take our Wink of Stella glitter brush. I'm just going to test it on the paper first, make sure that it's not running too fast. And then I'm just going to colour this cardstock. And going to make it all glittery and sparkly and beautiful. So if you haven't seen the Wink of Stella glitter brush, oh my goodness, you need one of these. They are so beautiful. We love sparkly things. And so this just makes everything pretty and sparkly, and it's subtle, like it's the glitter in it is very fine, so it's not sort of like, you know, in your face kind of whoops, hang on a minute. Oh, what happened to my, sorry a sec, let me just fix my screen up. There we go, that's better. Okay. All right, so we'll just have to let that dry for a moment. Now, while we do that, we will put some dimensionals on the back of this one, but we need to leave a little bit of space to be able to put that piece as well. I probably should have Wink of Stella that at the beginning, actually, so it gave it time to dry. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my Take Your Pick tool. So does anybody else already have this fruit salad paper? Have you played with this yet? I'm just going to measure without getting glitter everywhere, how far in I'm going to need to put this. It's going to need to go in about, let's see. Oh, it's only going to need to tuck in a little bit actually. So I might put a dimensional up here. There we go. And then I'll put one on the back here. This hasn't properly dried yet. Normally I like to give it time to dry, but we are working on a time limit here. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'll work out where I'm going to situate this first. I'm just going to have that in a little bit about there. I'll put that about there. Okay, so I might, ordinarily I'd let this dry. It dries pretty quickly because it's got sort of like, I don't know if it's alcohol exactly, but it does dry pretty quickly. I'll put that about there. Make sure I get it straight. There we go. Let's tap that on very gently. Good try, Leslie said. Well, pairs won anyway, so it's all good. There we go. All right, and then we'll just pop our sentiment on here. Oh, I love it. It's a lot of fun when you all craft with me. I love that you all join me and that we all have so much fun together as we craft. And I love chatting with you all as well. Is anyone crafting along with me? I didn't even ask that today. How rude of me not to ask that. Is anyone crafting with me today? All right, so I've made that sparkly warkly, but haven't got too much on my fingers actually, so I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And if you are crafting with me, let me know what you are making and what products are you using today. All right, so let's pop some of these beautiful sequins around about the place. Pop one over here. These ones are really bright green. They're lovely. And we'll pop one down here somewhere. Let's see, where do we want to pop it? I might put it over, I might put it down here. Actually, no, I don't like it there. Can I lift it now? I've just pushed it on. Oh, yep, there we go. I'm going to put it over here on the pear. Give him a little sparkly warkly. There we go. All right, so Rose is colouring stamped images. Yay! Very good. Lovely, lovely. Are you using, what sort of colouring medium are you using, Rose? What do you like to colour with? Robin is not crafting today. That's okay. Vicky's just joined us. Hi, Vicky. How you going? Lovely to have you here with us. All right, so there we go. What do you think? There's our little pear card. There is our apple card. Do you know what? I reckon we've got time to whip one more up. Now, which one had the next most votes? I can't remember. Was it the kiwi? Was it the kiwi fruit? Should we do an orange one, though, to mix up the colours a bit? Otherwise, we've got two green ones. What if we do the we do the oranges and lemons, or we do the oranges? Should we do the oranges and lemons, or oranges? Kiwi. Fee wants me to do the kiwi. Oh, thanks, Angela. Thank you. Fee's crafting with us. Yay. Fee is using the greetings from all the mix and match ephemera packs. Oh, fantastic. Very good. Leslie's just watching today. Robin loves the cards. Thanks, Robin. Lynn said oranges. Dimity said oranges. Amber said oranges. Oh, Fee, I'm sorry that you got outvoted again on those kiwis. I'll have to make them up and add them to my blog, though. Oranges and lemons. Okay, so we want to do an orange one. Now, which one? Oranges and lemons. Oh, and you're using this same paper too, Fee. Oh, yay. Very good. All right, what do we want to do? How about we do this one, because we've got two with green strips already, and this one's got a green strip. So how about if we just use this one? All right, here we go. Let's see how quickly we can do this one. Whoop. They're so cute, aren't they, these cards? They're just super, super cute. Now, how about we Wink of Stella, our strip first this time? Learn from the last card, and we'll Wink of Stella this one. You love that one, Rose? Oh, good. They're really cute, aren't they? And they're so quick and easy to make. So we'll just add our Wink of Stella here first, and then that'll give that a chance to dry before we add that onto the front of our card. I needed to get out my little tweezers, really, didn't I? That would have been helpful to hold this piece while I was adding the Wink of Stella, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, so that will dry. We'll set that aside over here. Give that a chance to dry, and let's quickly add. So this time we've got a base of Daffodil Delight, beautiful pop of yellow there. And we've got our beautiful orange paper here. Now you've got two sides to that. So I think that will probably be the side that we use, because we'll put those two on. But let's just have a look and see. You could also use that side. It's much more busy though. You know what? Let's adhere these two layers together first, and then we'll decide. We're using the oranges side, aren't we? Yes. Yes. So the oranges and lemons are on the other side of this paper. So you can always change it up. So just a layer of basic white cardstock, very easy. As I said, all the measurements will be on my blog later this week. I will post on my main Facebook page when that is up on my blog, so you all know, and you can go there to get all the measurements. Yes, Amber says, love that you can use the same layout, but they all look so unique. Yep. That's right, because you can just change it up. Now, oh, let's see. Okay, which side do we use? Do we use the plain side? Okay, so this is a choose your own adventure. So we can go with that, okay? Or, so we can have the plain orange side, or we can have the patterned orange side and put our piece on there. You know what, you could even, if you wanted to, put it over to the side like that. Let's change it up. Let's change it up this time. How about if we do that? What do you think? Leslie said, I'm not one for the fruit salad papers, but I really like this and the cards are very unique. Good job, Amber. Yeah, she did a great job designing these ones. Yeah. All right, I just got to check these comments because there's a heap of comments flooding in and I am losing track of where I'm up to. Okay, Rose loved that card. Good way to use the DSP with this layout. Yes, Julie, definitely. Dimity said, I will go back to making cards for the Fun Fold swap. Oh, that sounds great, Dimity. Vicky said, just had an early dinner, getting ready for Zoom at 6. Yes, I'm coming along to that as well, Vicky. So I'll be finishing up shortly. No craft today, but printed photos for scrapbooking. Oh, that sounds exciting. Awesome. Dimity doesn't have the paper, loves the cards, all the same but different. Yep. Plain side, Dimity said. Yes, Fee said. Yes, it looks like the bursting oranges. Yes. Yeah. And Fee says, I love how the lines splay out. Yeah, I do as well. Let's do this. Let's change it up this time. We're going to go this way. Let's change it up. I'm going to shift, rather than having everything centered, I'm going to shift it all over to the left and we're going to change the paper up and we're going to use this side instead of the plain side. Sorry, Amber. I think that's how you designed it, but I'm going to change it up. And that's the beauty of this paper. You can, with any of our paper actually, you can just change it up because you always have two sides to every piece of paper. Some of the specialty designer series papers you don't have two sides, but most of the ordinary designer series papers you do have two sides. There we go. All right, and I think this time we're going to have that over to the side. We're going to put that over this side. So we're going to stamp our sentiment up the other way. And you could even, if you wanted to, I'm just using the multi-purpose liquid glue, but you could pop this layer up onto dimensionals if you wanted to. So let's pop that over this side. Let's do an even border, top, bottom, and left side. See how we've got the even border around there? Well, fairly even. There we go. All right, and we'll stamp our sentiment, just again using the early espresso ink. Did I just get ink on my finger? No, I didn't. I've turned my tag over the opposite way this time. I'm going to stamp it on the other side. There we go. Okay. Give our stamp a little clean on our chamois. How much do we all love our Simply Chamois? I just actually ordered a couple more of these to put in my new class studio. Very exciting. Can't wait to start all my classes in there this week. Okay, so we'll grab some dimensionals. Now, where's our little shimmery bit, our little shimmery strip? Let's put some dimensionals on the back of this. Yep, that's right. Just checking I was putting the dimensionals on the correct side. I mean on the correct end. There we go. We'll flip this over. Put some dimensionals on the back of this one as well. One there. Oh, I have just used up all my dimensionals, so I'm just going to snip some of these little end pieces to use those. There we go. All right, let's line this all up. So we'll do it at about the same, in the same spot, about there-ish. Okay, I'm going to pop this one in first. So I've just got that lined up where I want to have that bit. Pop that about there. Pop this one on. Oh, you like it on the left now, Dimity? Oh, good. Yeah, like you can just change it up so many different ways. And as I said, you can even go for a landscape look as well. Change it up. I might do one of the other ones, landscape. So I think I'll take that right over to the white edge on that white layer. There we go. Oh, I put a dimensional in the wrong spot on that one. Ah. I put one on the end there and I shouldn't have put one right on the end. It's a bit, I should have put a mini one there. I wonder if I can get that back off. I'm just gonna take that one back off and I'm gonna change that to a mini one because it's just sitting on top of the strip there. Oh, got it. Can I get it all? No. Didn't get it all. Oh dear, surgery. Surgery time. Oh, there we go. We'll just sneak a little mini just under that top edge there. There we go, that's where I wanted it. That's better. Good. I didn't damage it, so it's all good. All right, and bling. Let's add our bling. Some there. Let's see, where do we want to go? Up here. Put another one over here and we'll put one down, oops, one down the bottom over here. There we go. Whoops, where did that go just then? That flicked away from me, that little backing piece. Did you see where that went? Did it land somewhere here? It's all right, I'll find it later. So there we go. 3. Oh, there it is. Found it. Landed on the card. 3 different cards using the same layout, same papers, just in different ways. And there you go. How quick and easy was that? And aren't they just so cute? And they're bright and colourful and fun. And yeah, I think they will brighten anybody's day. What do you think? Leslie, will the new craft studio be ready for Wednesday? Yes, it is ready to go. We finished it off last night. So it is all ready. You'll be one of the first ones to use it. So I'm very excited to share it with you. Yeah, great. There you go. Alrighty, everybody. That is our project for today. I hope you enjoyed that. And again, you can use the same layout with any DSP. Change it up, turn it on its side. I would put the sentiment obviously around, you know, the right way. But yeah, do all different sorts of things just with some very, very simple layers. Yay! All right, I'm going to tip the camera back up face to face so that I can say goodbye to you. Oh, you're impressed, Rose. Great. I actually finished 2 cards today. Oh, nice and quick and easy. All right, here we go. Bear with me. All right, I'm just doing a flippity flip, so hang on 2 secs. Oops, why isn't that moving? There we go, that's better. Okay, flip, flip, light, camera, action. There we go. Oh, I'm hot now. So I hope that you enjoyed those cards. Yeah, super fun, super quick and easy, and they're really cute. So it goes to show you don't always have to do lots of layers and use lots of products and do lots of techniques and things to get like a really cute, pretty card that somebody will still love. So sorry, Rose said, it's not the paper I like, but your cards are great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, if you create one of these with some different designer series paper, make sure you send them to me. I would love to see, send photos to me. You don't have to send the cards to me. You can if you like, but I'd love to see photos of the cards. Be sure to send photos so that I can see how you created, use that design to create with your chosen designer series paper. I'd love to see them. Yay! All right. Well, oh, that's great, Robin. I'm so glad that you enjoyed my video today, and it was so great that you found me today and you came and joined us. Thank you so much. Feel free to check out any of my previous videos as well. Okay, so I hope that you all have a fantastic week. I hope that you all get a bit of crafting in there somewhere as well. Remember, we've only got 4 days left of Sale-A-Bration. So grab some of those freebies. If you missed the beginning of the video, feel free to go back and watch the recording so that you don't miss out on any of that important news and those beautiful projects that I shared using those all those different Sale-A-Bration items. So I hope you all have a great week. I look forward to seeing you all again next Monday at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And until then, have a great week. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye. Oh, and thanks so much for joining me today too. I forgot to say that. Thanks for your support, everyone. Bye.